Tommy time on the beat. DJ Tommy time. DJ Tommy time.
Miami has the Dolphins.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way what I'm seeing right now.
What are you seeing right now, my brother?
I'm seeing you in a gold 49ers jacket.
What are you talking about, bruv? What are you talking about, bruv?
Mere moments after both of our team, okay, the Philadelphia Eagles, just got smoked 42-19 in a game that didn't even feel that close. So ain't no way I'm watching you on this screen right now with a San Francisco 49ers jacket. That can't be.
Look, luckily I have a lot of assortment of teams, but let's just say a Lannister always pays his debts.
Okay.
Tip of the cap.
All right. So that was a bet that you lost.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna win big too. I went too crazy.
Yeah,
I said we was gonna drag the 49ers. You feel me? And look at me, Joker of the day. Give it to myself.
Yeah, I put a couple units and I had a couple houses on the Eagles getting plus money. I was like, ooh, this feels nice. Best team in the league. Couple houses. I was like, oh, best team in the league getting points. I love that. Let's go money line big.
Right. Yeah, it did. Yeah, man, that was a tough one, dog.
That one hurts.
That game, no pun intended, that game was rough to watch. Like it was over pretty much whenever it's like the second quarter, for some reason, they turned the switch on San Francisco and they didn't turn it back off. Everybody realized, wait a minute, we are the San Francisco 49ers. These the Eagles, let's drag them. And then the my boy on the sideline who got poked in the face.
Big Dom.
Big Dom, man. I think it went the other way as far as the motivation. That motivated 49ers.
I want to stay on this game for a chunk of the day because this game was everything that we could have wanted, except an Eagles win, right? So we'll start there. Eagles look to be the best team in the league. San Francisco lost 3 in a row, now getting hot at the right time. And back and forth, Eagles go up 6. Then all of a sudden, 49ers start scoring. I think I saw a graphic that said the 49ers had an 85-yard touchdown drive, a 90-yard touchdown drive, a 75-yard touchdown drive, and a 77-yard touchdown drive, all in consecutive drives.
Right. Like they was Mr. Irrelevant starting to look more and more like the guy. Every game they played out, it's getting further and further from the narrative of this is hilarious, look what he's doing, versus holy moly, this look what they doing. You feel me?
For those of you, obviously you watched the game if you're here, but for those of you just tuning in on seeing what's happening, Purdy went 19 for 27, 314, 4 touchdowns. Light work too.
Very light work. They didn't even try in the fourth quarter for real. So
I saw I saw the ghost of Sam Darnold taking snaps late in that game. But when you look up and down this roster for the 49ers, we've said it. Everybody on the planet said it. This is the best roster when healthy in the NFL. Yeah. All levels of the defense, all levels of offense, special teams, everything. They are just the best team. They have been put together excellently. Yeah. When they have injuries, they don't look like that. When there's an injury to McCaffrey, there's an injury to Debo, there's an injury to Purdy, there's an injury to Kittle, there's an injury to somebody on the defense, Bosa.
Trent Williams.
Williams.
That's the main key to me. I feel like the games he missed, they lost. Right. The games he came back to play, here we are.
Stop. Yeah, they can't be stopped.
Feel me? Vegas showgirls along with the flowers, with the poof.
And it just goes to show you every time they run it left, they get 5 to 7 yards. Yeah. Why? Because Trent Williams is there mowing people down on the left-hand side. Where do you want to start? Eagles or 49ers?
Bro, we can start with the Eagles, man.
Let's start with our team.
Because at the end of the day, the pieces are here. I feel like for some reason, Jalen Hurts is not 100%. That's not an excuse at all because he get his ass out to the play. You feel me? Any given Sunday. So you're responsible. But he doesn't look 100% to me. It feels like they're going through the motions for some reason. Even against the Bills last week, they were lethargic pretty much throughout that game, and they just had spurts where they was like, "Oh yeah, fly Eagles fly." But I don't know, bro. And they lost to the Jets. I don't know. It's something about this regular season that is hard to tell. And I think the playoffs are more representative of where your heart at. Salute to Mark Deep. Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yes.
So I think that, I don't know. We got to stay tuned because one week they look amazing. Next week they look mediocre.
We've seen San Francisco put up 84 points between the Eagles and the Cowboys. They beat them both they scored 42 in both games, right? On their head. So you're looking at the two other best teams in the NFC, and we'll put the Lions on the back burner for a moment. But when you talk about Dallas playing the hot football, when you talk about the Eagles being one of the best teams in the league, and then you see the 49ers and say, all right, we'll just put 42 on you, and like we're good. Like everybody cool. Debo's got 3 touchdowns. Ayuk's got a touchdown. Like everybody's eating. Like we're good, right? Just so you know who the best team is. When I look at the Eagles, they're supposed to have, and I think they do have, the best offensive line in football, right?
Yeah.
Left tackle, right tackle, everybody's excellent on that unit. The reason why the 49ers went out and got Chase Young was so they could put him on the line, fight Jordan Mailata, fight Lane Johnson. All of a sudden, where's Nick Bosa? Like that's why they went and got him. Okay. Exactly for this moment. You saw Jalen have to roll out. How many times did you roll out this game? 15 times?
Sometimes he be rolling out for no reason.
That's true.
Sometimes he be rolling out with the rollout because it looked cool. Because one time today he rolled out right into a sack. I'm like, bro, these folks was over there minding their business, just pushing each other. He squirreled his ass right in between them and got sacked.
And then fell.
Right. I was like, damn, Jalen, watch where you going, bro. I don't know, man. Bad weather as well.
It's that edge pressure, right? That edge pressure is forcing him to roll out because he feels it on one side, has to roll out to the other side. They don't contain a clean pocket for him. When they do, he's holding the ball too long. And that's one of the things that I was saying earlier this year is the only thing that's going to hold back the Eagles is Jalen Hurts' play, because he was playing at an MVP level last year. Look where they made it. All of a sudden this year, he's holding the ball a little too long. He's not trusting his legs as much. When was the last time you saw Jalen Hurts take off and be like, ooh, that's Jalen Hurts right there? I haven't seen it this year.
Beat the Bills at the end of the game last week.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. But I felt like that was more brotherly shove than anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm talking about in overtime whenever they won the game, and he just went to the crowd and was like, are you not entertained? But neither here nor there.
Same thing at the link.
Right. Debo did the same. He got on the chain right now. Debo crazy as hell. Brock Purdy, man, too. Look, salute to Brock Purdy, man. They're going to have to pay that, man. It's looking more and more like they're going to have to pay this, man.
But at what time? Because they got him under control for how many years, right? What's
I'm saying whenever the time comes. I'm saying 2-3 years from now, whenever it's time to pay somebody, I feel like it's looking more and more like he's the guy. Because
back up the Brinks truck?
Right. Because why mess this up? Why? Even if you could get another quarterback now, even if Tom Brady want to come back or whatever, nah, bro. Like, salute, but this is working. And I think that he might be that guy for the next 10 years.
It's that he's making throws, right? A game manager, if we saw Alex Smith back there, Alex Smith, they'd be winning in spite of him. He'd just be kind of giving balls to playmakers. Yeah. When you look at Purdy, he's making throws. There was that one on the Jawan Jennings touchdown where they had a cover zero blitz. McCaffrey picks up the A-gap blitz, right? Purdy puts it to Jawan Jennings to the sideline perfectly, where all he's got to do is get that little push off, that little stiff arm, and he runs to the end zone because there's no safety help. But he made that throw. Back foot made that throw. There was another one. There was another all-out blitz. He rolled out like 15 yards and then hit somebody else. I don't know if it was McCaffrey or Ayuk on the sideline.
Somebody.
He's just making plays, man. Like, he's making.
They got embarrassment of riches over there. Their offense is an embarrassment of riches. Their defense is embarrassing. Right? It's too embarrassing. And salute to Smooth Hoosier, man. You got to know. Yeah. And the chat as well. RX, Damo, Ben, Red, Travis Smith, Trevor Fox, Zathemus. Zathemus always in the back. Salute to Zathemus, whoever you are. I don't know if you're a person or a robot or just like a being. But salute to Zathemus. Dust Die, Joe Cooper, Brusco, you got to dig it. Brusco. Anastasia Williams, you got to know. Lamarck Good. Look, the chat going too fast.
Lamarck Gasol
don't find it. Stay in school, kids. Do not get out early. Hook don't find this is available. But yeah, bro, that was a good game for the 49ers.
It felt like football, right? Like that. Yeah. That was the first time that I felt since Niners Seahawks back in the day, where I was like, "Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about." when Greenlaw dropped
that, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah. That's the first time where I felt like, wait a second, we got something here.
You felt it, bro?
Yeah, I felt that shit. I felt that shit. When Greenlaw pointed out at Big Dom and Big Dom had the Pimp C glasses on, I was like, yo, yes.
You're right. That was feelable.
I was like, let's go. And they walked out my boy with the 4XL. Big boss, bro. Come on.
Hey, yeah. Bro, moving on. Russell Wilson threw the game away for no damn reason today. What the hell? Salute to CJ Stroud and them boys. Of course, I was rooting for them. Now that I seen the light, I want them boys to win their division, AFC South. But Russell Wilson, man, it's hilarious whenever he messes up. It's so hilarious that it's hard to not to laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the other thing, too, Tank Dell gets hurt. He's on IR, broken fibula, I think fractured fibula. He's going to be out for the year, which is tough because that offense was humming. We got Nico, we had Noah Brown, we had Tank. Like, this was a legit nice little 3 receiver set. And him going down early in that game was tough. But that was a game to see who could maybe slide into the playoffs between Houston and Denver. And it just goes to show you, I mean, we've seen the light. I don't know if there's other people that maybe still haven't seen the light yet on CJ Stroud, but
Russell Wilson didn't see the light. He saw it today.
I think the light got in his eye. That's what it was. He was looking too much into the light when he threw that last touchdown, that last interception straight to a defender.
Bro, if I'm being honest, I don't know how the Broncos winning all these games. Like, I feel like I'm happy that they're there for the Bills to possibly or potentially usurp them, as well as the Colts, who got a big win today in overtime. Oh my God, Tennessee Titans, you had it and you grasp. You just let it go. Like, come on, man. We depended on some of these.
That pick six 2-point conversion was the game.
Gardner Minshew with that long ass hair looking like the damn Joker with no makeup. Like, bro, I don't know what the hell going on with. I'm gonna leave that game there. We're gonna come to that game.
Yeah.
But the Broncos, I see the Broncos I see them winning a couple more games, but I don't see them making the playoffs, bro.
I think they're
not
first
even
out.
a wild card.
They're the first team out.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
like a bubble team.
Russell Wilson too goofy. It's just something about him when I look at him. It's just a goofball. Like, no matter if he scored a touchdown, he look goofy to me. And I know that's who am I? But hey, goof. They lost.
You're just calling it how it is. You're just stating the facts. That's all it is.
I'm just a fan of the Shield. You did me. Salute to Juan Dominguez.
Salute to the whole chat. I don't even want to get you started here. I feel like I have to, but I don't want to get you started. Chargers 6, New England Patriots 0. Final score. We got a call. Hold up.
Hello. You already know what's going on. I ain't even got to say it.
Wow, that was quick.
I ain't finna waste no more breath on them folks, man. They doing what they do, bro. The Chargers want to keep Brandon Staley, goofy ass, raincoat wearing ass in the damn in the chair. Go ahead, bro. Y'all do what y'all want to do with Justin Herbert's career. Y'all go ahead, man. It's up to y'all. Who am I? Just boy, them folks ain't got no business. Justin Herbert got no reason ever to not look. I said I wasn't going to waste no breath on this.
You weren't.
And I'm wasting a whole hell of a lot of it right now. So I'm just going to stop it right now and say, Brandon Staley, congratulations. You're the biggest thief I know, and you're doing it professionally. I need to read your self-help book. Actually,
we need to get on
kind of the big dog. Matter of fact, I just changed my stance just right there in front of y'all eyes on Brandon Staley. Matter of fact, Brandon Staley, wherever you are, hit me up. I want to learn from you, bro.
Teach me the game.
I gotta get right because you have no business doing this, and you just doing it, and you just beat Bill Belichick trash ass today like it means something. But hey, man, salute.
You lucky we ass.
Right? Come on, bro. You got Jabril Peppers getting caught on mic. Who microphone was that, bro?
I don't know. That shit was clear as hell.
How the hell they caught that shit so clear? You lucky we ass. Damn.
They got Saquon fed. The feds got Saquon with the wire.
Bro, Saquon snitching, bro. That's really what that is. If you look at it a certain way, Saquon snitching, bro.
He leaned in a little too close to that one. I didn't like that.
Right, you gotta let me know you mic'd up before I dapped you off, bro. Like say, hey, I'm mic'd up. Ah, good game, bro. Good game. Now you got me going viral, talking about my team. Now my coach looking at me different. Now I got down the people in the back to wrap my ankle before the game. They got something to say to me. Come on, man. Saquon, you snitching, bro. You telling. My bad.
We're not wasting any more breath on this game. 6-0. That's it.
6-0. Airballs all day. Salute to Brad Williams. He texted me and said that the Iowa and the Patriots are one and the same. Spider-Man meme type shit. Yeah. Go see my dog, Brad Williams. Right. Go see him wherever you are, whatever city he in. Great comedian.
Pull up on him. I saw a stat that said New England was one of the first teams since like the 1950s to allow 26 points combined in the last 3 games and lose all of them. They allowed 10, they scored 6 points. They allowed 10, they scored 7 points. They allowed 6, they scored 0 points.
Bro, and his ass wanted more credit than Tom Brady for the championships.
Please.
But if you don't get your goofy sweater wearing ass, your cutoffs hoodie wearing ass the hell up out of here, bro. Getting caught in Southie on the porch, coming out the girl house in the middle of the day. Man, come on, bro. It's over for Bill Belichick. You need to resign, kind of. If it was up to me, save your legacy, Bill. You know what I mean? Breaking news. Do yourself a favor and do yourself a favor by after this year saying, you know what? My family, man, I want to see my kids grow up. I have been an absent grandpa and a father. I kind of want to spend more time in the streets with my wife or my girlfriends, whatever I got going on. I'm going to lead the game. You know what I mean? It's going to be my last year coaching, man. So sayonara. Give my boy a farewell tour. Let the free agents who want to come back and play for him one last ride. You know what I mean? Let them come back and play for him and gracefully bow out. Because if you continue to do this, Bill Belichick, you are tarnishing your entire legacy. You are making Tom Brady more handsome and handsome as the days go by you catching these L's. This was in Foxborough, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. With the red throwback jerseys.
With the red. They threw the red. Y'all threw the reds on to put 0 up on the board. Oh, my God. Me and Tony got the same amount of points as the New England Patriots today.
We could have been on the field today.
Drink it in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. We could have did that versus them. I could have coached that. As a matter of fact, dare I say, in a certain situations, I might could have got us 3 points. You know what I mean? I might would have hit the field goal.
A little flea flicker out here.
Right. Come on, man. Hey, Bill Belichick, make the right decision.
We're not going to spend any more breath on this game, though.
No more breath. I wasted way too much already.
We talk way too much about it. All right. Detroit, New Orleans, 33-28. Your Lions just continue winning, bro. Your Lions just continue winning.
Jameis Winston,
1962.
Bro, Jameis Winston came in the game and looked like it was a comedy movie written for him to be bad at throwing the ball. It was like people was wide open. Oh, salute to Olave. I know Olave was mad as hell.
Yeah. Olave was wide open. He caught 2 tip balls. Bruh. That were interceptions, clear interceptions, and my boy was like, "Ooh!"
And it was going to be intercepted, but his other teammate tipped it from him, so it tipped him. And then Olave found a little cookie on the side and like, "Oh, don't mind if I do." 2-yard line touchdown, Alvin Kamara, or was that Taysom Hill called back? However, semantics.
However you want to do it, that's fine.
Jameis Winston came in the game and looked terrible today, and I'm a Jameis fan. Come on, bro. You might share that Joker of the day, the Mario Cristobal Joker of the day, because you could have saved the game. He had it on. It was right there. The fans want that. Every fan, I feel like if you poll America, would you rather see Jameis Winston quarterback the Saints, or would you rather see Derek Carr quarterback the Saints? I think we're gonna get that damn near 80-20. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So he let his fans down. I'm a fan. I'm a Jameis fan. He let me down a bit, bro.
It feels like the Saints are breaking Derek Carr.
The Saints, the folks they playing breaking his ass every week over their knee. Kyle, come here, Derek. Kyle, do these weak ass order some J's? Kyle, what are these some tights you got on? Kyle, looking lame as hell. They may well let Taysom Hill quarterback, man. Taysom Hill come in the game looking like the ghost of Doug Flutie. Like, he's running the ball.
They got my boy doing everything. They got my boy catching. They got my boy throwing. They got my boy running. They got him doing everything.
He on special teams. He punt sometimes. Like,
he's coaching.
Give my boy the keys, man. What else he got to do? Can we give Taysom Hill the keys one?
They gotta let my boy kick. That's what it is.
Right. I'm winning the league because I got him at tight end. He throwing touchdowns. Again, like this happen every year, bro. Come on, man. Derek Carr. Wow. Look, interception. It's a highlight on right now with that. Like I see where his potential is. I can see the talent in him. I'm not saying he's a bum at all. I just think his decision-making skills could use a little bit of WD-40, in my opinion.
It feels like this is the last stop.
Oh, man. Damn.
It's the last stop for Derek.
Damn.
Like, it didn't work. It didn't work in Oakland. Didn't work in Vegas combined.
Not even a backup somewhere?
They got you Devontae Adams. Didn't work. They had to ship you out of town. Now you're in New Orleans. Like, it's just not working.
He threw a touchdown to Jimmy Graham today, bro.
What? Jimmy Graham?
Derek Carr to Jimmy Graham was a thing uttered across the nation. In Telemundo, everybody who broadcast this game.
That can't be real.
A real sentence, man.
That can't be real. Let me check that. That can't be real.
The ghost of Jimmy.
Oh my God!
Touchdown today.
6-yard catch. 6-yard touchdown.
You know why he scored? Because Taysom Hill was over there, probably on the offensive line blocking.
Yeah, he threw a chip block somewhere.
Right, he was a center on that play, hiking the ball.
Lions, are they good enough to compete against Niners, Eagles, Cowboys?
Man, every time I want to say the Lions are fantastic, they come out and they look goofy as hell. They come out and do Thanksgiving Day. Jack Harlow, matter of fact, I'm naming Jack Harlow for that.
That was crazy.
The Thanksgiving, here, I'm going to make a proclamation. The Thanksgiving game against the Lions and the Packers, it does not count for the Lions. It counts for the Packers. Okay. But Jack Harlow messed up the vibe for them. I'm not sure if that was an igloo.
I don't know what it was.
Or what was going on. And I think they was kind of stunned by that and like a little bit embarrassed. Because Jack fired. Like, you know what I mean? I done seen Jack perform in so many spaces that it's odd that was the performance that we chose for the NFL.
Yeah.
Can we not get my dog a bit bigger production? Can we not talk? I don't know who my dog partner was who came out there with him as well. Like that was
the whole thing was odd. The whole thing was odd.
Everybody involved, but they went from that and then they showed us the production that Dolly Parton had. Dolly Parton had $1 billion on her feet.
Jerry spared no expense. That's what it was. He said, Dolly Parton's come up. Let me hook my girl up. They gave Jack the entire field, and they gave him a tiny ass little igloo in the middle of the field. Bro, what was that?
And what people don't talk about and what won't get noticed is he had amazing breath control on the mic. He rapped all of his lyrics. Like that's hard to do. Like, you know what I mean? Walking from here to there.
Road game
and
too.
Everybody just talking about how goofy the set was. And I feel like the NFL let Jack down, and by letting Jack down, the Lions got embarrassed and they didn't play right that day. So I'm gonna give them a little grace. Now, when you talking about them against the 49ers, because they just won by 5 points today against Jameis Winston and them boys.
I think against the Eagles, it's a
It's against a
I think
it's a Cowboy. It's against the Cowboys. Dolphins.
Let's go to that game real quick. Miami Dolphins against the Commies, 45-15. That shit was easy. That was light work.
Bro, that shit was
Tyreek wasn't even breathing hard.
Right. Tyreek wasn't even wearing socks today, I don't think. He just pulled
That's
up
a quick 10K. That's a quick 10K.
Bro had the 60-yarder, 75-yarder, like, and he was through for real. Like, why my wife over here? My mama right there, like, I'm chilling. We on hard now. I'm mic'd up probably. I'm really tired. Like, he probably was flexing so hard. I can't wait to see the next hard night. He probably was capping so hard on the mic today that it's probably ridiculous. But it was easy work for the Dolphins.
It was, let's see, what did he finish with? He finished with 5 for 157, 2 touchdowns.
And didn't play the fourth quarter, I feel like. Not even kind of.
Didn't do much of anything because usually he's got 10 catches. Like they run their offense through him. 5 catches, that's all we need today. By the way,
it was raining. It was terrible weather.
Right. And he still caught 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. Right. He's on the season right now. 93 catches, 1,481 yards, 12 touchdowns.
You feel me? Salute. That's my cousin
He's
too.
gonna get 2K.
He goes. I think they're gonna make sure he get 2K. I think Tua ain't gonna be able to sleep at night unless he get that 2K, because it ain't gonna happen like it can happen like this again for him. But damn, this is a lot of real estate to have accrued to not capitalize on it right now. You know what I mean? It's looking like Christmas, beginning to look a lot like it, and Fishmas, because boy, them folks, their offense is. I'm not gonna say that because this is recorded, and then it be telling me I said certain stuff later on. I'll be like, well, damn. And so I'm not gonna say that, but the Dolphins look good when they look good.
Were you gonna say the Dolphins' offense is unstoppable?
I'm not saying the Dolphins' offense is unstoppable. I'm saying the Dolphins' offense is unstoppable against Sam Howell and them boys.
Against bad teams.
Riverboat Ron, holy moly.
My boy's seat is getting
shit. I heard you got that new Bentley truck. You know, them things come with heated seats. You feel me? Ooh, Riverboat Ron. I know, and I feel like you are a great like such an inspiration. He done been through a lot. His family done been through a lot. He done overcome so much when it comes to the cancer. Bruh, salute to Ron Rivera. But this is a business that we watching.
It's a results business.
It's right, you know
business. What I mean? You win, you stay. You lose, you go. That's what it is.
Right. We can still love you without your job. That we don't love you like that. My love ain't superficial like that. Just because you work somewhere, I don't love you. Nah, I still love you, Ron Rivera. But dare I say, man, it ain't looking like I think the when you got Scary Terry getting 0 catches in an entire game,
that you're down by 30.
Nah, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know who fault it is, but that right there is we can't have that. Not Scary Terry, not at home. No, not when Tyreek doing all that. Y'all ain't gonna get Terry in the game. Oh nah. Somebody got to get fired.
Tyreek right now projected on ESPN 132 catches, 2,098 yards, 17 touchdowns.
Hey man, but you know ESPN. Look, not to be offensive, but you know that they predictions don't be worth a damn. My boy might get more than that, because remember ESPN said Miami Heat was gonna lose to the Bucks. They was like the analytics say, and then Big UD came on the show and was like that shit. It was Athletic. Yeah, you feel me? So these Athletic, but at the same time, I definitely think he gonna achieve that mark.
And we talked about it earlier this season that he was gonna win the MVP.
Yeah.
And right now, if you look,
they're trying to get it to McCaffrey though. McCaffrey's he's there. He's there.
Yeah. Let me look at McCaffrey's numbers real quick, because there is a conversation.
Put it on the poll, DJ Tommy Tom. McCaffrey or Tyreek for MVP. Salute to DJ Tommy Tom too, man, for holding us down. All the production, man, getting the artworks together. He the man, bro. Y'all check him out. Thomas Darrow on Instagram. You did.
Let's see. He's got 939 rushing yards, 939 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns.
And
then he's got receiving yards. He's got 398 and 5 touchdowns. So altogether, he's got 16 touchdowns. And about 1,300 all-purpose yards. But when you look at Tyreek, he's got 1,400 all-purpose yards. Not rushing doesn't exist.
Doesn't even exist.
And he's 4 touchdowns behind McCaffrey, who gets the ball 20-some-odd times a game.
Right. You're right about that. And he ain't with no socks today, so they got to count as a little more. You know what I mean?
All right. So, out of these fart games, we'll talk very quickly about them. Fart game number 1. Arizona, Pittsburgh.
See, that was the fart game.
That was not a
this
fart
game. Got away from me. Matter of fact, I can't speak super intelligently on it because I was watching the game.
This shit took
then
7 hours.
Rain delayed, and then I was watching the game and it got rain delayed. So I turned to I turned the big screen on a one game that I was like, well, that game ain't coming back.
Right.
And I didn't even realize the game came back on and it was a whole game. James Conner went off and all that.
He did.
So I thought it was over with when it wasn't. So I can't speak intelligently on it.
I feel like that's the one thing that we can say from this game. Like Connor balled against his old team. Imagine he went to college in Pittsburgh. He played for the Steelers. Like he's a Pittsburgh guy, and to go back, have 100 yards, have those 2 touchdowns. That's a good job for him. Get the dub, 24-10 against the Steelers. Kenny Pickett gets hurt, his ankle. They brought in your boy Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch Trubisky is so shit. Oh my God. How is he getting? How do they hand out these jobs? Like whenever it's time to like show what you got in training camp,
and be like, yeah, let's get Mitch.
Right, because he is terrible. Mitch Trubisky came in there and gave them less of a chance. It was like evident. How are these backup quarterbacks allowed to get away with murder? Some of these coaches, Brandon Staley, unincluded. I'm gonna hit you up, big dog, later on. I gotta learn from him.
He's a visionary. Yeah, visionary.
But what is happening, dog? But at the same time, the Jets put their backup quarterback in today, and I feel like he give them a little better shot.
All right, another fart game. Atlanta, number one in the NFC South. Atlanta, division leading team against the New York Jets, won 13-8 in what was another fart game. Wait, we got another call.
Never mind. I thought I had somebody on the line. It was a prank call.
All right, just making sure. A lot of scam calls right now these days.
It was likely, so I ain't gonna do it. But Desmond Ritter, I see you.
Hey,
yeah, I mean, got the W.
13-8, which I don't know if it was scoregami or not, but 13-8, I don't really think I've ever seen that one.
Bro, I looked at the score, was 2-0. I was like, man,
hell, man. I saw 7-5 at one point. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. 7-5, nah. Tampa Bay, Carolina. Shout out to Mike Evans in what was a fart game because that shit was just on kind of in the background. We were watching Eagles 49ers. Quietly, Mike Evans, 10 straight seasons of 1,000 yards.
Mike 5, bro. Like Mike 5, too bad he got baked throwing them things.
I know.
He done regret so much. I don't know what happened to Bake. What happened, bro? Chris Godwin scored a touchdown today
on an end around though. Didn't even throw my boy the ball.
Right. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, how are these jobs being given out, man? Like, what's the criteria? Like, is it an ITBS test that you got to take to be a quarterback now? Because I might can be one. Like at the end of the day.
Bro, they should come out and see me play on Turkey Bowl. They give me a quick contract. What?
Bro, hell nah, bro. Like, come on. You got Mike Evans out there. You got, I don't know. But salute to Mike Evans for
he did have a monster game today, though. He had like a $155, I think, and a score. He had like an 80-yard touchdown. So shout out to Big Mike.
Salute to Andy Cortez. I see you, my brother.
Yes.
He's hell of a gamer. My boy. Thank you for your support.
How did we take 33 minutes into this show? By the way, the number one post-game NFL show on the planet.
Okay? You got to dig it.
How did we take 33 minutes and 27 seconds and not talk about the boy, Joe Cool? The boy, Joe Flacco, came back.
Look, hey, I
got beat
36-19.
They got beat 36-19. But talk to me about my boy, Joe Flacco. First game back, throws 44 times. Okay, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. A bad pick. Not a good pick. But
if the game would have stopped, after that first drive, and it was like Pittsburgh and Arizona like rained out, it would have been an hour of people thinking, "Oh my God, Joe Flacco is the GOAT!" Like not only back. Like if something would have happened to Young Jeezy after he dropped Trap or Die, that first thing,
right?
People would have been like, "Oh my God, Tupac is back alive! This is the greatest album ever." He would have been so good, like, and then he fell back to earth. And I think that's what happened to Joe Flacco today. He came out looking so good. I think
he was throwing the ball. I was like, "Ooh, yeah, that still got zip on it." He got that long ball. I'm like, okay,
bro. And I don't think like he wasn't. I mean, to be your first game coming back in after 2 weeks worth of practice with these guys. I think he did still look good because that's not a easy thing to accomplish against the Rams in LA. Aaron Donald and them boys out there trying to get you. He looked better than my dog who got hurt. What's his name? UCLA quarterback.
DTR.
DTR. He looked better than the DTR because he was throwing them short guys, just dump down. Salute to Jarvis Landry. But I think if Joe Flacco can get a couple more weeks of practice with these folks and they can hang and they can keep their record kind of decent, they can sneak in that wild card, dog. They can sneak in.
Absolutely. 7-5 right now. Their defense is still really strong. And if Flacco, man, how in the hell did New York not call up Joe Flacco?
Right.
Flacco can get Wilson the ball quick.
Look,
we got a call or not?
I think it was another scam likely. Look, Robert Saleh, salute
our brother.
Your pronunciation. We love you. You are a mensch and a scholar. But dare I say, you are doing a terrible job at judging these talents and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go with this person, then this person. You haven't been good at that, brother, at all. Because what the hell is you even got? What is your quarterback room? What is that? You thought this was fire. You thought this shit was hard as hell. You like that shit, bro. Like, Robert.
It was Zach Wilson, Tim Boyle, Trevor Siemian. Those are the three right now.
Bruh. And Trevor Siemian is the only like feasible quarterback that I would
threw a couple dimes
that I would put ahead of Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? Joe Flacco looked greater than all those folks, man. I think Robert Saleh gonna have 1 year because without Aaron Rodgers, they're gonna give him some leeway. You know what I mean? They're gonna give him some leeway.
Next year's the year.
But next year the year, bro. Because you are not proving yourself to be like I can beat you in chess. I know it. Bishop the Root 9, like my boy say, put it on the shirt. Yeah, you did. I know I can beat Robert Saleh in chess, and I shouldn't be able to say that about the head of an organization,
the leader of men,
54 of them, and you can't add the staff and the trainers
and the practice squad too.
Couple hunch at this point. Couple hunch.
Looking at you, relying on you. And you're playing Trevor Siemian and you're playing Tim Boyle. Come on, man.
And you and Breece Hall got 4 runs, carries that one game. See, I forget. We forgive around here, but we don't forget, bro.
Never forget.
Breece Hall had one game where he had 4 touches this year. I don't give a damn.
That's 4 more than you when you were on the couch.
Right. I don't give a damn if Thurgood Marshall was running back or Thurman Thomas in the back. We gonna get my dog involved in his offense, man. So straighten up, Robert Saleh. Get you some ice, cause it's getting a little hot.
Hey, one game tomorrow. We got Kansas City, Green Bay tonight, kicking off. Probably just now, just kicked off. Who you like there? Real quick.
Uh oh. 1 second, I'm having technical difficulties. I opened my phone and then the speaker went to the phone. Technology, it'd be like this is a smartphone. You're supposed to know I'm recording. So how smart is who's the smart one? But
Beepo Cosmo in the chat says, "Did you see the referee's injury? My boy was picking up his leg like Jordan Travis. You saw that, right,
bruh? Look, I recorded it and I decided against showing it.
People gotta stand watching the game because when you got your back to the game, I don't know if he had his back to the game or not. I feel like he did. Right. Yo, my leg is not supposed to do that, fam.
Bruh. I was a human being, and I said I'm not posting this man's injury because that shit
holding that shit like a limp noodle,
bruh. Oh my god, that's one of the dangers. Like, oof, and he probably wasn't even looking at the play type.
That's the thing.
So they probably just
roll up into you.
Right, Alvin Kamara out of nowhere. Ain't that a bitch? What the fuck?
I'm holding up my leg. This shit's like a pool noodle. What happened?
This is the big one, Evelyn. I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
And the NFL's like,
right? Nah, man, that's what we pay him for.
Insurance. I didn't see that.
I saw that shit. I paused that shit. That shit was like it was in the corner of a TV on the left.
You're like, oh!
I said, what the hell was that?
You know, with the Leo DiCaprio from Once Upon a Time, you're like,
right? No,
that leg is not supposed to be doing that.
Right. And he looked like such a humble, nice guy. Damn, bro, they got my dog. I hope he puts out his status. Get well soon, camera guy or down marker brother. Whoever you are, man, you got my sympathies.
A lot of bad injuries.
People
need to be watching the game. Do not look at the stands. The stands do not matter. Please watch the game. Speaking of watching the game, Chiefs and the Packers are just about to kick off right now. That right there is Stugotz. I'm your boy 10-Day Tony. And by the way, if you missed this and if you're watching on YouTube, if you missed the entire show, we got a secret, something brand new. Okay, that started last week that we're still kicking off to the end of the year. The boys, the NFL Young Boys right here are going to be live every post-game show Monday mornings, okay, for the Dan Le Batard show. So catch Sunday Night Live with your boy JuJu, with your boy 10-Day Tony. We'll be hosting the post-game, okay, not only here on YouTube, it'll be podcast version for the post-game of the big show. JuJu, what do you have to say about that?
Man, look, man, salute to everybody involved, man. Thank you for finally seeing that the kids deserve to be in podcast form.
Come on.
You dig it, man. We appreciative. We not mad it took so long. We glad we here. You got to know, man. And salute to the chat. Paul Davey, Anastasia, Sam Friedman, Dust Eye, Gabriel Fonte, Jimmy Jim, Brusco, and you got to know Jacoby Walker.
Hey.
We see you. Tune in next week. Same bat time.
Yes.
Same bat channel.
That's right.